Yeah, that's right. Do a little grooming here. Want to make sure my chops are in nice shape there. Oh, man. Feels good, y'all. Be groomed, right? Looking pretty? I got to decide if I want the Wolfman Jack there in front or not. But you know what? I could take this little comb, do a lot of things with it. I could pick it out. Got to get that kind of chop fro thing going on if I want to. Throw it out. What do you think? Throwing it out to the crowd. Oh, my goodness. Pretty cool, though, right? It's like a bonsai tree for the male face. Ladies, you might have a muff of the same thing where you're out there combing it out. Like, let's see how far out we can comb it. You can't fake this, ladies and gentlemen. You got to fucking own the fucking chops. You know that, right? Chops it out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Tickles your grandma's thighs every time. Oh, I ain't lying. You know what's cool about these two? Is once you're done combing, you can kind of just leave it in there. Hey, how you do? I've got to get one of those little ones with the fist. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck, man, that'd be cool, right? Two little fish come out my face. Like I'm midget wrestling. Let me calm those down. I don't want any of you ladies to get too excited just yet. I got a little bit time to unroll for you here. All right. What do you think? What do you think? Enough grooming? I ain't about narcissism. It's about having a little class and style. You know what I'm talking about. So what's y'all doing? You can ask me some questions. Shaquille O'Neal. Always first on, always last off. That's what he tells me. I don't know. So I'm sitting here sipping my coffee. I don't know if this camera's giving you the reverse, but my new mug is fucking killing, right? All right. Delish. I just had a doobie outside. I don't like to smoke in the studio. Keep my studio kind of fresh smelling. Except when I get a little funky and it stinks like that funk drink you know and love. That's right. You do. But I'm excited to be here. The doobie I smoked outside was fantastic. It's some purple shit. This was going around now. It's kind of like in vogue. Purple. I don't know if it's the purple nerps, the purple erp, the purple urkel, whatever. It's all good to me, man. I don't have to get too fancy on it. I mean, I like doing the kind of thing where you're like, oh, it comes from this place and it's got this terps and the whatever, the terps and the burps, whatever. Good weed. It's good weed, man. Good coffee, too. All of them, you know, if you find out it came from this spot in Kenya and the people get paid fairly and all that kind of stuff, you want the supply chain or whatever you're using in the world to really go all the way with some fairness, some justice, right? You want little children picking your coffee beans. Right. You want them mining your diamonds in South Africa. I'm kidding. Little children shouldn't be put to work in hard labor. But if you have children and you put them to work around the yard, make get your yard clean without hiring nobody. Hey, that's not a good reason to have children, but if you do have them, don't necessarily throw those benefits off the table. So what you all doing, man? You having a good day? Besides you, Shaquille O'Neal. God tells me every time I see you, Beau Nair, is a good day. I kind of feel that way when I look in the mirror. Y'all, a little bit of that belief in yourself. You look in the mirror, you're like, that's the man right there. And now if you're a woman, you don't need to say that, right? It's the woman right there. But you can call yourself the man in the kind of like there's balls, but you don't have to have testicles to have balls. Women who have balls can be the man without testicles. You can come over and check mine out if you want to see a pair. I got some dangle to my... Okay, the scales of justice, I got that down below. Let's not get too deep into the testicular talk right now. I just want to see how my people are doing out there. I got a fresh shirt on, got my hat on, got my swerve on, got my coffee on. I'm listening to some music. How many of y'all listen to classic country? I know it's not as in vogue these days, listen to all that modern bro country bullshit. But if you're like me, you're fucking every which way but loose. This is going to be backwards on the fucking thing, ain't it? But you know who that is, right? Clint Eastwood? And I believe that's your mother. Oh, my goodness. Mel Tillis, Charlie Rich. It's fine stuff there. Every which way but loose. You know me, I like to get every which way but loose. And some of y'all are surprised that I'm a fan of heavy metal. Holy shit, man. Beau Nair, I thought you're a fucking country dude. Well, yeah. If you like to stereotype people, right? If you like to stereotype people, how's that? How many times do I get stereotyped? Let me tell you something. It happens to everybody. But I like to break stereotypes. I like to let you find out some unexpected things. So I go, oh man, this isn't what I thought at all. For instance, I'm the man that proposed that we do a mashup band, right? The music of Richard T. from the band Stuff and the band TNT. All right? So we're going to go with Richard TNT right there, right? I know all my Stuff fans out there are going to be like, whoo! Get some Ronnie LaTecro fucking guitar stuff in there and Tony Harnell. Ah! All right, Tony. And then we'll take you to Kingdom Come. Yes, we will. I want to be the tissue for your tears. How about that? Get it on, man. Some crazy shit right there. Lenny Wolf on the vocals. That's right. I don't think he sings with them anymore, but there was some good shit. People ridicule, like, you sound too much like Led Zeppelin. Yeah, there was some influence. Whitesnake, too. It was like a thing, and then people were like, you can't do that, and people did it. And I don't know, man. You got Greta Van Fleet sounding like Zeppelin 1. What the fuck? It's all good, man, as long as somebody's rocking and rolling out there. That's the good thing about rock and roll. You can tap into it anytime you want. Tap, right in, bam, put on that tap, no, tap. Fucking yeah. It's like natural coffee, man. Lightly sweetened, much like my life. Actually, my life is delightfully sweetened by your presence. So I've been working on this music, and I just came out with a new song. I think my last record of these 9 that I'm putting together might go longer than a dozen. I've been trying to do a dozen per record. I feel like that's a commensurate amount. But by the time I get to number nine, it may be a double album. I don't know. Give you a gatefold to roll your doobies and break up your weed. But you don't have stems and seeds anymore. Y'all smoking the nugs or the fucking shake. Shake, rattle, and roll, Big Joe Turner. What's up? Listen to me good. I like the good weed. I don't mind not having the stems and seeds to pick out anymore. It was up to me. I have it all pre-rolled and prepared, but getting a bulk discount on the weed, I got to roll it myself. But I worked out a system, as I'm sure you have a system too. It's like fluffing yourself. Ladies, you know your gentlemen give it the old tug on the regular, right? What you don't know is your gentlemen have a routine. Gentlemen, I'm not going to bust you all have a different routine, so I can bust individuals like, hey, Dennis in Cincinnati. No, that'd be really funny if somebody named Dennis in Cincinnati was listening. But holy shit, Beau Nair spoke to me. I'm going to tell him how you jerk off. Most of your men have a method by which they get prepared. If they have time. They don't have time, we can work one out anytime. Oh, Christy McNichol, whatever. But here it is. Your man has a routine. You know nothing about it because that's his private time. You understand? When you're a single man, your routine is your whole life. When you're in a family situation or living with people, routine's tough, but you got to pull it off. And sometimes when you got the time, you're like, holy shit, I got the place to get to myself for an hour. Then you can lay out the full routine. Come on, Nadia Comaneci, let's go. You could do everything, the spins, whatever, the helicopter, the two-tag and twist, the milker. You could do it all. The stranger. Come on. You know you could do it all. So, ladies, just know that your gentlemen's put a lot of time into this, working on it his whole life. Maybe changed up routines, go back to the classic once in a while. You know what it's all about with the classic. That's why I listen to Kingdom Come. Get it on. While you get it on, there's like a double thing going on there. I don't know what you call it. It's not an entendre. Is there a single entendre? Can you be chalant and not nonchalant? What's going on? There's some words they use like nonchalant. He's nonchalant. He's discombobulated. You ever been bobulated? Combobulated? You combobulators out there? What's up, combobulators? To my combobulators who are nicely chalant today. That's what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? You have no fucking idea. I don't either. I'm just hopping on the old TikTok to talk to y'all. Having a good time with my weenie dog. Doesn't taste like wieners, but I wouldn't know. You might want to ask your granny. Oh, man. Come on. You know my belief that elderly people are severely lacking some of the physical love that maybe they can't get no more. And they got a lot of skills. You can't leave that all on the table. We could talk about more another time, but don't just walk by the nursing home. At least give it a wave. All right. Don't break a hip. Hey, break a leg. Don't break a hip. Oh, man. Don't want to crack a pelvis, man. After what happened with me and Nancy Reagan. Woo. Wonder how that happened. Oh, my goodness. Just say no, all right? Actually, I might go on a just say yes campaign. The opposite of just say no. I know what she was trying to do. She said, young folk, don't mess up your brain. Don't scramble up those eggs too early. I get that. I get it. I myself actually didn't dabble on into the herbs till I was like 18 years old. Yeah, I kept it on the straight and narrow. That's why I'm so together in my mind right now. I mean, I'm all sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, and mushrooms sometimes with a zebra unicorn flashing across the sky. But in the meantime, I feel like I'm pretty together. And I think that was a big part of it. So, yeah, I would say if you're watching this and you're under 18, you got plenty of time. Don't rush it. On your 18th birthday, maybe 18 and a half, ease on in. Almond Brothers. Maybe eat a peach. While you're listening to Eat a Peach. Be like, oh my God, this is the best peach I ever ate. Woo! Got you on the ding-dong right there. Hey, I like to speak gibberish. You guys know that. Libbity-dibbity. Come on. Anybody out there that speak gibberish? That's just a language that I is unto myself. All right, you jibbity-wibbities. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I was going to play a song for you, but I can't remember a damn one. I got my guitar right over here. Look at that. Got a little acoustic on my thing. That's right. We gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Well, let's give it a shot, shall we? Oh, we're halfway there, and we're living on Beau Nair. What's up, y'all? Come on down to Narnia. Oh, you're sucking on Beau Nair. Hey, take my hand, you'll make it, I swear. When you're sucking on Beau Nair, I could rewrite all the Bon Jovi catalog if you want. He's a little runaway. Ooh. Touch you on the hoo-ha. That's right. Well, I got my ding-dong. Okay, so listen. I can play some of the songs off my record if you'd like. You know some of the songs off my records? You've been listening to my shit? Knocking on your door one summer night, imagining your boobies in the moonlight. When you answered, you looked kinda mad. Told me to go fuck myself and called your dad. I explained intentions that I thought were clear. That is why I'm naked and I'm standing here. You gotta imagine me naked in the song. I'm not gonna be naked right now in the TikTok. Come on, they don't allow that. Told you all the reasons that I would never leave. Feeling like I wanna get so hard upon the beat. I guess you had an idea that I wanna fornicate a ton with your sleazy little sister. It's true, we had a thing back in the days. And then like Journey went our separate ways. But darling, now I'm here to take you higher. If you give me the stroke like Billy Squire, tell your sister that I'm gonna leave her, 'cause she got that sweet little beaver. Riding in my truck one summer night, you grabbed me by the stick shift and held me tight. Told me that your salad needed heavy tossing. Then you blew me at the next railroad crossing. Only did the seed of my loins remain inside me till the end of that entire train. Passing in the night while your lipstick ran down the length of my terrifying dipstick. Guess you had an idea that I wanna fornicate a ton with your sleazy little sister. It's true, we had a fling back in the days, and then like Journey went our separate ways. Darling, now I'm here to take you higher. If you give me the stroke like Billy Squire, tell your sister that I'm gonna leave her, 'cause you got that sweet little beaver. I spent a lot of money and I spent a lot of time. I took a trip to Hollywood to etch upon my mind. Ozzy said that he was a believer in the fact that I love your frickin' beaver. That's right, I do. Deep down in the gooey center. You resurrect my monster when you do the monster mash. The depth of you, what the scent of you still lingers in the depths of my mustache. I get the feeling you'd be down to party in my pants, sucking on some Dixie chicks and doing that naked dance. You told me that my El Camino was divine. In response, you slipped me into your vagina. Told me all the reasons. What are the reasons? What? That you would never... that you wanted to be bold. You grabbed me by the stick shift and you told me don't be cold. You kept me warm in the middle of the night. That's what you did. I guess I had an idea that I wanna fornicate a ton with your sleazy little sister. It's true, we had a fling back in the days, and then like Journey went our separate ways. Darling, now I'm here to take you higher. If you give me the stroke like Billy Squire, tell your sister that I'm gonna leave her, 'cause you got that sweet little beaver. Sweet little beaver. You got the sweet little beaver. Sweet little beaver. I got you gone, yeah. I'm playing a little sweet little beaver. I'm just playing off the cuff, y'all. This ain't an official concert. I'm just jamming around on the guitar at my house, you know. Next thing you know, I'll be playing some fucking like... Anybody? How about... Anybody? Come on. Come on. Where you at? Where's my Rush fans at? Where's my Yes fans at? Come on, Steve Howe. How'd you do it? Well, I think Shaquille O'Neal has finally orgasmed in his own lap. Yeah, it's always about this time in the old podcast. What am I doing here? I mean, I'm not casting no pod out on you. I promise that. Keeping my pod to myself. But I like to check you out now and then and see how you're doing. That's right. Almost touched my wiener on camera. So, anyhow, y'all, some of your questions are kind of interesting, but I don't know which one to answer first. I'm not going to tell you the size of that. Cinnamon. Sometimes I do it with my pants on. Only the boogie, not the woogie. Oh, should I read the questions first? They're going to show... I forgot about this. You're going to be watching this later. Like, what's he answering questions to? Don't worry about it. All this Shaquille O'Neal business happening here. You can't even see what he's writing. Shaq, he's back. All right. Now, I think there's a cleanup on Isle Shaq. Let's not go there. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm going to skip off in a moment, but it's really good to see you. Hang out. I don't know when I'm going to meet you again, but I have an idea it's going to be pretty soon. We do this together, and maybe we could hang out sometime, all right? I got another doobie outside I'm going to fire up because, it's about time. And I might be jumping over on the Instagram Live if you guys are over in that direction. Do another hang, play another song. Do it, work it all night long. All right, y'all. Hey, be well. Enjoy yourselves. I really think that you can enjoy myself too. All right, I'll see you soon. Right on, Beau Nair.